The smoke had barely cleared when he heard it. A trembling whisper, not from a soldier, but a child. "Please take me and Mama, human." Her voice echoed from the broken stones, quiet but piercing, cutting through the silence like a cry against the void. The ruins still smoldered from the bombing run, and the war-torn village was nothing but ash and memory. Yet in that moment, Sergeant Elias Kane didn't see enemies or statistics. He saw terrified eyes and a scorched doll clutched in a blue-skinned hand. And something inside him broke, or maybe something awakened. Sergeant Elias Kane had seen 100 war zones, each more haunting than the last. He was one of the Earth Coalition's finest, efficient, calculated, emotionally armored. So when the dropship's ramp lowered and his boots hit the dirt of Virex 7, he expected more of the same. Destroyed buildings, scattered bodies, and hollow silence. What he didn't expect was a child's voice breaking the air like a prayer. "Please take me and Mama, human." He froze. The voice was high-pitched, weak, yet desperate. Around him, the other soldiers fanned out, rifles scanning, boots crunching over glass and gravel. The small alien village had been shelled into oblivion just days ago, the work of rogue mercenary fleets who didn't care who got caught in the crossfire. Kane moved toward the sound. He passed a fallen sign written in the Virexi language, flowing runes now smeared in soot. An overturned cooking pot lay next to a child's blanket, half-burned. War didn't discriminate. It consumed. Then he saw her. She couldn't have been more than 6 standard years. Her blue skin was scraped and bruised, her thin arms trembling as she tried to shield the motionless form beneath her. A woman, likely her mother, unconscious or worse. They were huddled under the shattered frame of what once was a home. Kane slung his rifle and knelt. "Easy. I'm not here to hurt you," he said gently. "I'm here to help." The girl didn't move, except to clutch her mother tighter. "What's your name?" Kane asked, his voice softer than he even knew he could speak. Her eyes shimmered with tears. "Tira. And your mother?" She won't wake up." Tira sniffled. "Please take us. Don't leave us." Behind him, one of the human medics approached. Kane raised a hand. "Back off. Let me handle this." He removed his helmet. A risky move in an unknown biozone, but he wanted her to see his face. "Tira, I'm Elias. Your mom's breathing. We're going to get her help, okay? But I need you to trust me. Can you do that?" She blinked, then slowly nodded. With delicate care, Kane lifted the mother while keeping Tira close. The woman moaned faintly, alive, but just barely. He carried them both to the evac point. Back on the ship, the medic team worked in silence. Kane sat beside Tira, giving her a ration bar and wrapping a warm blanket around her shoulders. She refused to let go of his hand. In all his years of service, no medal, no mission, no speech from a general had ever moved him. But that grip, the trust of a terrified alien child, did. Tira and her mother were transferred to a civilian-age ship. Kane requested reassignment, not to another front line, but to the refugee division. He followed them. Days turned into weeks. The mother, Cyril, recovered slowly. At first, she mistrusted Kane like any survivor might. But Tira clung to him, and Cyril saw something in his eyes. A strange kindness, rare among warriors. Eventually, she spoke. "You saved us," Cyril said one night. "Why?" Kane looked at the stars beyond the medical bay window. "Because no one else would have. And because your daughter asked." Cyril studied him. "You're not like the others." Kane chuckled. "I try not to be." Then came the day the officials decided Tira and Cyril would be relocated to a distant colony world, safe, but far from Kane. When Tira heard the news, she ran straight to him. "Don't let them take us away. Please, Elias." He held her close. "It's for your safety, Tira. I'll always find a way to visit." She looked up, tears brimming. "I want you to be with us. Like family." Cyril approached quietly behind her. There was a pause, a silence filled with the weight of choices. Then Cyril, the woman once broken and bloodied, softly asked, "Can we stay with you too?" Kane's throat tightened. He had built walls around his heart, steel reinforced from years of war. But in that moment, they crumbled. Not from battle, not from pain, but from the fragile hope in 2 pairs of alien eyes. "Yeah," he said at last. "You can." Kane pulled every string, called in every favor. It took weeks, but he made it happen. He left the military, bought a quiet place on Arrows 3, A peaceful moon with green skies and rolling lakes. He built a home, not a barracks, not a bunker. A real home. And in that home, Tira drew pictures of flowers and stars. Cyril started to laugh again. And Cain, for the first time, stopped counting scars. He didn't need a uniform anymore. He had something better. A family. And every night, when the wind carried whispers through the trees, he remembered that voice echoing from the ruins. Please take me and Mama, human. He had. And in doing so, he saved more than just 2 lives. He saved himself.